Hey everyone, this is an important announcement about COVID-19 and our church services. After a lot of consideration and prayer and kind of watching what's going on around us, we've made a very hard decision to move to online only from the beginning this Sunday and into the future until further notice. This wasn't made lightly, and we know that there are a lot of you that would really like to be here on Sunday, but we're concerned about the healthy people accidentally transmitting it to maybe some people who are fragile medically. And I know that's not an easy thing, but we really do want to be careful. I want to assure you that this decision wasn't made out of fear. It was made out of a desire to be wise. A number of years ago, a mentor of mine encouraged me to not just make smart decisions, but to go beyond that and make wise decisions. And one of the verses in Proverbs, I think, that really captures this for me is Proverbs 4:6. It says, "Do not forsake wisdom," and get this, "and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you." And so as we have thought about this process and what's going on out there, we just decided that the wise thing to do was to move to online. This isn't permanent. Eventually, we will be back together and you can shake hands and love on each other and do all of those sorts of things. But for now, we're going to make a change. And I know some wonder about the 250 limit. That plays into it as well. Normally, we are over 250 people on Sunday mornings. But with last Sunday, with many of you staying home, we were under it a bit, but we could pop over it again, and so that would be a problem as well. But most of all, we just want everybody to be really safe when they come to church. So a couple of things as we move into the online environment. There are a number of ways to access our online live service, which will happen at 10 o'clock. And the best way to catch us is on YouTube. And it's real simple, just YouTube.com/Generations Community. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to our YouTube channel to help us get to the point where we could have that kind of /Generations Community. If you have a TV that can access the internet, that's one of the greatest ways to do it. You get really high quality sound and high quality picture when you do that. I found that out when I was home with some of my cancer stuff. I watched it online on my TV, and it was great. So I encourage you, maybe the first best choice is YouTube. And again, YouTube.com/Generations Community. You can also catch us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Generations 784. Wow. And you'll find us there. It'll be there. And for those of you who are gamers, we even have it on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Generations 784. And so would encourage you to find one of those environments. We'll go online usually just a few minutes before 10 o'clock, and you'll see a countdown, or you'll see the announcements rolling on there ahead of time. And then we'll be online and you can watch us. And we encourage you, get the family together. You can have popcorn and whatever you want to do. You can, how many times does Pastor make a mistake? You can watch all of that. But I would just encourage you to join us online as well. Also, the notes and the questions for life groups are on our app as well. If you have our app, you just go on there and you can get the fill-in-the-blank questions. And if you're in a life group that's about the sermon, you can get the notes for that, the questions for that as well. The other thing that we want to ask you to give consideration to is online giving. We already found out last Sunday when attendance was way down, because many of you rightly stayed home, that giving dropped off really sharply. And so we're anticipating that in the weeks ahead. And so we are asking if you would go to online giving. A lot of you are already on online giving, but a lot of you are not. And so that's a really great way to do it. You can also, mail a check to us as well. And when you do online giving, you can go to our webpage. And if you go to the webpage, generationscommunity.org, in the right-hand side, you'll see a little button that says Give. You just click right on there. It'll take you to our push pay page. You can also give on the app as well during this time. And so we're just thankful for your generosity. Generations Community is a very generous community gathering of people, and we're thankful for that. You're the backbone of this church financially. But we hope that you will continue to give during this time. It'll certainly make board meetings go a little easier. And then finally, and maybe most importantly, I just want to say to you, God's got this. God's got this. And he's not surprised by any of this, and we can trust him. In fact, I've kind of moved back to the hashtag I used when I was going through cancer, and when that was, I trust God. And I really do trust God. This too shall pass, and one day we will be back together, and you can shake hands and hug on each other and just celebrate together in all of this. But in the meantime, when it seems a little scary out there, I just wanted you to know God's got this. Trust him. And so I would say, put your hope in him and rest in peace. Put your hope in him and rest in peace, because God's got this. So I'll see you Sunday online, and I look forward to the day when this is all over with and we can gather together in his name again. The Lord bless you and keep you.